Nigeria Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Egbetokun has issued a stern warning to Biafra armed groups and other known state actors killing police officers in the southeast states and other geopolitical zones in the country that the force will no longer tolerate any act of assault or killing of policemen in the country. Stating this on Friday in Enugu State ahead the official visit of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to the state on Saturday, IGP ordered policemen to respond appropriately to any aggression against men of the force. IGP gave the warning during his official visit to the Enugu State Command, emphasizing that there must be appropriate response from the force against attackers of policemen. IGP vowed that the force will no longer tolerate any assault on his officers and men, let alone killing any officer, no matter the situation. We will not tolerate any assault on our police officers, not to talk of killing. An assault on a policeman is criminal, is an assault on the IGP, and we are not going to kindly any act of assault on our officers, not talk of killing any of our officers. Anywhere there is killing of any policeman, you must all respond collectively and appropriately. There must be appropriate response from us. Where a policeman is assaulted, there must be appropriate response to it. We will not tolerate it anymore. In this year 2025, we are going to say no to assault on our officers. We are going to say no, capital no, to killing of any of our men, he insisted. Egbetokun promised that the force was working with the Nigerian government to address the welfare of its personnel. Although he raised concerns over few police officers and men who are tarnishing the image of the force, he commended the policemen in Enugu State for their professional conduct in discharging their duties. He said, "I want to assure you officers and men of Enugu State Command that we recognize the good job that you are doing. You are very hard-working. You are committed. You are diligent in the discharge of your duties. I have met the governor earlier on and he was full of praises for officers and men of this command. I am super proud of your achievements and your conduct generally. I also want to tell you that as very good that you have been doing, there are still few bad eggs among you that are giving us concerns." The force spokesperson, Olumuyiwa Adejobi, in a news release, reported that the IGP arrived Enugu State on a two-day official visit aimed at strengthening security and fostering collaboration with key stakeholders in the region. The IGP is accompanied by the Deputy Inspector General of Police, DIG, in charge of the Southeast, Dick Frank, the AIG Zone 13, AIG Godwin N. Agolo, the AIG FCID Annex, Enugu, and Kwazi Bizigudali, Commissioners of Police of Enugu and Anambra States, and other senior officers. As part of his engagements, the IGP paid a courtesy visit to the Governor of Enugu State, His Excellency Dr. Peter N. Mba, during which discussions centered on strategies to enhance the security architecture of the state and ensure the safety of lives and property. The IGP reiterated the commitment of the Nigeria Police Force to maintaining peace and security across the country and extensively to Enugu State. Following his visit to the governor, the IGP proceeded to the Enugu Council of Traditional Rulers, where he was warmly received by the chairman, His Royal Majesty, Igwe Samuel Asabo, and other esteemed traditional rulers. The Inspector General of Police further emphasized the critical role of traditional institutions in enhancing community-based security initiatives and urged their continued support and collaboration in addressing security challenges in the state. This visit underscores the IGP's dedication to community-oriented policing and his resolve to engage with diverse stakeholders to strengthen trust, cooperation, and proactive crime prevention measures in Enugu State and the Southeast region at large. Addressing the officers and men, the IGP harped on discipline, professionalism, and decency. Every police officer is enjoined to portray pleasant character at all times, showing empathy to citizens while discharging their lawful duties. The Nigeria Police Force remains resolute in its mission to protect lives and property while fostering peace, stability, and development across the nation, The first news release ends in quote.
Bring in you the news in a more digital way.